Isabel's case is exceptional because unlike people who are sent to me by a member of the church or a therapist or a social worker, Isabel is a friend of mine.
Well, I think the idea of having the photograph was actually Nancy's.
I just sensed that there was something at odds between her and her mother.
Nancy put us together in a very interesting way, I thought. It looks so natural that my mother was putting me forward and saying, well, this is my daughter, I'm so proud of her. The two pictures separately are really much less than the two images now together. 2 plus 2 is more than 4, or 1 plus 1 is more than 2 in this case. It's much more than 2. Yeah. The first thing I saw really was, well, I saw these things around the two of us, but then I concentrated on the two of us, and then I started seeing all the symbols.
In Isabel's childhood, the bread man comes with absolutely hot steaming bread in a big cellophane bag, and he hangs it on the doorknob. And then what her mother would do is she would run to the door, take the bread, and then while that aroma is still in the air, the mother would freeze all the bread.
My mother and I share the same birthday. We always had 2 cakes, and the angel cake that you see here was always my birthday cake. I always thought this is my cake. So, and I loved it. The pin that my mother is wearing is actually from a paper that I wrote and was published in 1992. Right before I finished my thesis.
This is that famous doodle schematic, which I eventually turned into a brooch.
Doodle stands for Draw an Object-Oriented Database Language.
The idea is to really show the mother a little bit about Isabel's own work.
Then Nancy mentioned if I had noticed the button.
The loose button represents something that her mother would absolutely go nuts about. You know, she would get a brand new garment and would re-sew all the buttons. They wouldn't even have to be loose or have any loose threads. So I'm doing something that would, under normal circumstances, make the mother kind of lose her mind. But I think it'll be something that'll bring laughs to both of them.